What is up, guys? Sam from the Byeforever fam, back with another war recap, and this is the big one. CWL semi-final action, Byeforever against the reigning champs, Dark Looter Z. And as you can see on the screen, Byeforever away with the percentage victory, 116 to 116, getting it by just 0.15%, or 0.158%, or 15%, yeah, 15%, not 158%. What a hell of a war. So much coverage on it, up and down. Before I jump into the recap, I want to give a huge shout out to the media coverage in this one. Lady B and her squadron of people. I don't think I actually have the entire list up at the moment, but Lady B involved, Dusky Gaming involved, Piney After Dark, Crunch Gaming, Queen B, I believe Beans Brigade, and if I left anyone else out, I apologize. But start to finish, making sure that this war was covered for Byeforever. So absolutely incredible stuff to them. And then, of course, to the Byeforever squad, absolutely coming out, having an incredible season, and putting together just an excellent war up against the defending champions. It was going to take a Herculean effort, and they went out and just got it done this weekend. So, stats, let's talk about it just a little bit. BFE not picking up any 12v12s this week, so some small struggles there. DLZ did get one. They did go 1 with a very nice triple to him. BFE winning the battle at Town Hall 11. 9 for 24, 38%. Below average, but DLZ known to have some of the best 11 base builds out there. And Byeforever hanging tough and getting it done, winning the battle 9-5 on that front. BFE also, big shout out to their Town Hall 10s. They did clear 10s with 10s, 65% hit rate at 10v10. DLZ unable to clear the 10s with the 10s. So there were a couple of dips needed. Obviously, BFE perfect on their 12v11s. DLZ did miss one 12v11, and they did miss one 11v10. Both of those just incredibly costly at this level when everything matters. Yeah, it just did not go DLZ's way. So huge congrats to Byeforever. On to the finals, the CWL finals. They have been waiting for 5 seasons to get this done, continuing to persevere season after season in the Invite division, and they finally have reached the big one. So they will be up against Bangladesh for the final, but before we get to the final, we've got to check out the recap. So I have got, I think, a couple of hits lined up for you guys. So we're going to start it off with the 11v11 action. Like I said, no 12v12s this weekend. A little bit unfortunate, but looks like we have got Real Lou moving in with what looks like a go wipe with some bowlers. Not sure where the plan for this one came from, but he got this one done fresh. So a fresh 11v11 with the go bow wipe. Absolutely incredible stuff to Real Lou. So that wall wrecker is pushing in. He's got the flanks. Unfortunately, that flank looks like it has died out pretty quickly, as well as those ice golems in the CC, causing some huge problems. But pops that ward and tome in the core. That wall wrecker continuing to push. The heroes just lining their way through, keeping everybody raged up. Once that eagle goes down, that's going to be huge. We still have a jump spell and a freeze and a heal rage. So everyone, it does freeze up that Inferno a little bit early, gets the jump down, gets the heal down. And King ability should get him through that Inferno tower. Let's go, yep. And at this point, it is absolutely smashed. What a hit from Real Lou there. Pops the Queen ability. She's going to, unfortunately, looks like get tagged and go down by that Archer tower. That is just probably the only thing that went wrong in this one. But outside of that, I mean, he's got plenty of bowlers. He's got plenty of witches. I do not see any P.E.K.K.A.s left up, but with the king, those bowlers, and the witches, he's going to get this one finished up. Looks like it will be sort of a photo finish in this one, especially with that splash damage still looming, and planning to not hit any giant bomb. But either way, excellent stuff to him, and just the way that we want to start the recap off with the 11v11s. So, oh yeah, it did get close. It got real close there. So let's move down. I believe we're going to move down just one spot, and we're going to check out my man JJ, if I wrote it down right. Yes, Jazz and James coming in, doing it with the queen walk into the minor. So one other thing I'll say about the war, not sure that it was really back and forth the entire war. I think that Byeforever was kind of leading the entire war, definitely winning the 10 battle, winning the 11 battle early. And then the struggles came in at the 12 level. DLZ did bring it back level with that 12v12, but yeah, just a little bit unfortunate. The last 2 minutes of this war, if you guys weren't in the streams, if you weren't in Lady B's stream, you absolutely missed out, because this one was absolutely crazy. Pardon me. I believe that DLZ was on the advantage when BFE could not convert any of those 12v12 attempts. DLZ should have had the advantage, and I believe just needed a single dip. So BFE went in, didn't hit the 12v12. DLZ went in for the dip, an unfortunate dip fail from DLZ. I think around 91%, something like that. But it didn't hit, and they didn't pick up that, and Byeforever was just able to hang on for the victory. So keeping the champs at bay the entire war, weathering the storm, and then finishing them off just at the very, very end. Just absolutely incredible. The amount of emotions that went into the last, I would say, 5 to 7 minutes of the war were absolutely just incredible. Just like this Queen Charge minor hit that we're watching from JJ here. I have commentated on but in the core, as he was supposed to, unfortunately, looks like those miners are running into just a bit of trouble, but still 2 heal spells, still a rage. He should be able to get through that, gets that heal down nice and early. That Tesla missing though on that outside. I do not like the looks of that Tesla farm, but he rages up. He's got to get through some skellies over there. That tornado is going to play absolutely no role, and with the queen still up and the miners still in the rage, beating through some skellies, getting through that whiz tower, getting through these storages and the Teslas. This one is over. So beautiful stuff to JJ in that one. He also picked up the 6-pack this weekend for BFE at the 11 level. So excellent stuff to him, absolutely smashing it. And the BFE 11s in general, absolutely smashing. So that is that one. Let us move on to Bad Boy on his 11. Getting it done, another queen walk. So I think last week in the quarterfinals matchup, I showed a bunch of queen walk attacks from Byeforever, and they kept it good. Really no different. Well, obviously Riolu going in with the go wipe, or the go bow wipe, and I think I have one more 11 attack that's going to be sort of a kill squad style hit, but they still absolutely smashing it at these queen walks. So hopefully they're going to be able to continue this up against Bangladesh next weekend, or not next weekend, 2 weeks from now. I believe it's the weekend of Valentine's Day is the Invite Finals, and let that queen get real low right there. I got really scared there for a second. And the wall wrecker pushing in until it has already destroyed that builder hut. There's one up there, I guess, at like 9 o'clock. One of those red builder huts. So obviously getting this done after the maintenance break this morning. I was just a little bit preoccupied last night after spending so much time watching this war and being involved in another war of my own. So chose to get up, do the recordings this morning. But yeah, glad the replays are still here after the maintenance break, that's for sure. thought maybe Supercell was going to troll me again and take away my replays, but thankfully his queen does need to pop the ability. Yeah, there it goes. Pops the ability even though she's in that wall wrecker, or the ice golem, sorry. She still gets her ability off, is going to deal with this baby drag, rages the queen up one more time. And look at the Lalo working its way in, gets on top of that eagle, is going to... Oh no, he lost his queen. He wanted that last air defense. Unfortunately, did not get it. Used the archers, it looks like, to bring those healers over, do a little bit of tanking. But he's got to get through this this back end. Uses the haste now, is going to get that heal. Oh, no, he had the warden ability. Didn't even see that. Still had the warden ability, so he will get the heal down just to keep these loons nice and healthy as they push through this wizard tower into the expo, and then finally on to that air defense and finish this one up. So very, very nice hit to Bad Boy in that one. Keeping the Queen Walk train going and smashing another one out for Byeforever. Who do I have next? I have number 15 written down. 15 Knack Attack, and it is Yasu. And Yasu obviously doing it the way that he knows how to, and that is with those big kill squads. So he is going to move in with the kill squad. He has a golem down, has another golem down, has the king down. Where is the king? No, he doesn't have the king down. He has the queen and the warden down. So blind today. That's what happens when you record early in the morning. But everyone is moving in. Unfortunately, those golems did not reroute in to come with him into the base. But looks like that wall wrecker is going to continue to push through with those bowlers. Pops the warden tome. CC is going to go down here, quickly handled. There they go. Needs to hopefully keep those bowlers alive. Wants those bowlers to get that eagle. It is going to go down. The queen is already in there. She's still got her ability. Smashing through some expos. And if you look at this one, I mean, absolutely smashed this core of the base. I mean, the hog pathing doesn't get any better in this one. Still has the queen ability. Is going to pop it. Should get through the wall and grab that Inferno Tower. And when you're dropping your first heal that late into the base, with 4 of them, you know you have absolutely smashed it. Plenty of giant bombs. Plenty of skates in this one. As if he knew that the hog hit was coming. Just not enough to stop Yasu from moving in. He's going to get one heal down here early, and then we'll get the second one down as he approaches this backside Tesla farm. Ooh, that tornado trap could have been really bad, but thankfully most of the hogs did not move into that direction. A couple of spring traps in here, obviously going to try to spring as many of the hogs as possible. Looks like he lost about 12 there. But no matter, not enough to stop him. Already had the Wizzies on cleanup patrol, working around the base. So yeah, excellent stuff to Yasu in that one. Another very, very sweet 11v11 for the squad. And yeah, let's move on to the next one. And I believe I have written down number 19, someone who has been on my case about not being shown, but here he is. It is Broke AF Jeth, and he's going to be moving in with the Kill Squad into the Lalo. So Kill Squad Lalo action here at 10v10. So starting it off with a baby drag down at 6 o'clock. Another baby drag, the wall wrecker coming in. Is that like all the mortars on this side of the base? That's interesting. Trying to maybe prevent some of the loon pathing. But gets all of this done. Looks like he's going to funnel both the heroes as well as that golem into the core. Unfortunate the golem did not actually move in and take the lead. So the wall wrecker went down probably a little bit earlier than he was anticipating. I imagine he wanted to get all the way into that queen chamber with the push here, especially since he could grab both of the sweepers as well as probably both Inferno Towers if he had gotten all the way in the way he had anticipated. But Jethro says no matter. he will continue to push on, so starts the flight down over here towards the 3 o'clock area. Just keeping these loons moving his way in counterclockwise, or clockwise around the base. Interesting freeze placement there. I guess he grabbed the but yeah, continues to push around. Look at these loons just pushing their way, and eventually is going to get this heal spell down. There it is. Nice heal, nice freeze. Not many of the loons moving their way into that Inferno, but it looks like they're still inside of that heal spell, so that is extremely nice. Is going to fight these double Teslas here, but doesn't look like there's any types of traps on it, so he should just get through it, and just needs to get that Archer Tower taken care of, and it is over. So broke AF Jethro, smacking a 10v10 for the BFE score. Was that a Troll Tesla? Troll something up there, maybe. But gets that one taken care of, and we will check for 2 more 10v10s from the squad, because the Byeforever 10s, like I said, clearing 10s with 10s at a 65% clip. Amazing stuff from them. So many bases to choose from, but I already wrote down a few. And first up was Jaff, moving in on Valentine. Doing it with the Queen charge into the Lalo. Only 14 loons. 14 loons? Well, I assume he's got loons in that Stone Slammer. But we're seeing that Queen walk. Once again, Queen walk. No wall breakers. So, that's unfortunate. I always love to see the wall breakers. They're just such a dead troop with these siege machines out there. But looks like he is going to drop a little Kiwi walks, which should hopefully funnel the Queen in to the base if all goes well. But get a couple. Oh, he's got a jump spell. I didn't even notice. You don't often see the jump spell at Town Hall 10. I knew there was a reason that I had to have picked this raid. It's not just because there was only 14 balloons. But keeps the Queen moving in. Unfortunately, that Expo is tagging her healers, so that kind of sucks. But Queen is moving in. She does finally get that, and out comes the CC once again. That Ice Golem so pecky. I mean, you might as well just predict Ice Golem on every single base that you hit these days. But it's really going to be no issue. Might have to burn the Queen ability here in just a second. Nope, looks like the baby dragon went down, so didn't have to worry about the Queen ability. Gets that Inferno Tower. And here we go in with the Lalo. So the flight starts from 3 and from 12 all across the base. Not even the sweepers. Just says he's going to come in and overpower it. That single Inferno did absolutely rip that Stone Slammer. But Loons just coming in hot here. Trying to fight these sweepers. Gets all the Loons finally in there. Just not enough splash on the outside of the base really to stop all of these loons from keeping their flight from going. So beautiful stuff. That Hound did go down. That would have been nice if it had held up just a little bit longer, a wee bit longer. Would have been great, but plenty of loons. Just gonna finish this one up, and yeah, what a hit from Jaff in that one. And one of those healers actually stays alive, so that's actually kind of nice too. So. Alright, one more for you guys, and we are going to call it a recap, and you guys will see me back in Byeforever when it comes time for the finals. This one going to be Caitlyn Jenner, and Caitlyn going to move in with that sweet Lalo. So, once again, while this kind of just plays in the background, once again, want to give a shout out to Lady B and all of this one. I was happy to, try to stop it as much as I could over the weekend when I was not focused on my own wars as well as this war in game. So thank you once again to all of those people, and an excellent job to the Byeforever squad, every clan. I know that they have been working extremely hard for the past, like I said, for the past 4 seasons. They have finally their time to shine is here. But especially this last week, they were absolutely on it. No What a amazing opportunity they had to be in the CWL semifinals up against what has been arguably one of the best clans in the world over the last, I would say honestly, over the last year, since their CWL title. DM absolutely incredible on a tear, winning things like CCL, winning obviously the CWL. They've just been absolutely crushing it. And so for BFE to come in and put up the performance like they did this weekend, just absolutely amazing stuff. And that I'm seeing right now, but looking at the screen now that I'm no longer just like staring off into space and talking, is absolutely incredible from Caitlyn. And the fact that he used 2 heal spells on Olalo at Town Hall 10 is also pretty incredible. So what a hit in this one. I mean, absolutely smashing it. Looks like he's going to swag a poison as well as potentially 1 haste. This one is absolutely not going to be necessary with that hound still up and with that Inferno Tower about to go down. So couldn't have picked a better hit to end it on. And like I said, yeah, you guys will see Byeforever in 2 weeks back in action. I don't know what they're going to do other than build their asses off for the next 2 weeks, getting ready to try to take down the Tigers from Bangladesh. But that, guys, will do it for the recap. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know they're still celebrating hardcore. They'll probably take another day or so to celebrate and then get ready to get back on the train. So that's going to do it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. But that's going to do it. Till next time, guys, this is Sam. Peace.